for a more aggressive top laner, and it looks like that. Oh my word, that is.
Oh my goodness, that's
like,
a lot of damage.
This is what they were talking about on the analyst desk, though. You cannot predict.
It's been a while since we've seen none of those masteries show up. Trashy will run into Xerxes. Trashy already low, he's feared, he's gonna have to leap away, and Xerxes eyeballing these double bombs. It's gonna be first blood to Exile.
What a way to start for the Unicorns. You were asking, Pyra, how is
this? Versus Samix and Hylissang, but again, there's all that pressure they had on the tower. Now Wonder is gonna get taunted up by Chachi, and in comes Warwick. Xerxes, he's gonna hop, there's a flash, he's gonna jump on him, infinite duress. He's going nowhere, but he lays down the red carpet just a skosh too late, and Chachi takes him down.
Really good use of the...
This is something that you've got to be careful for. Trashy's been criticized for not so much
having
pressure. Here's the roam now for Exile. Xerxes, they're bringing everyone as Chachi stand united on. They dispatch Mickey immediately, and Kabi stuck under tower. It's a quick double kill for Exile, and the rest of Unicorns can make short work of this tower.
Very clean map movement from the Unicorns of Love. You can see this is pretty weak right now.
And they keep doing it. However, they are in danger of getting caught. Ghostblades popped. Hylissang, they open up on him with the curtain call, and in comes Trashy. Chachi, though, has already come on in, and he just in time arrives. However, Hylissang is going to be the first casualty of the fight. Exile going to have to flash and hop and skip and jump away. Back to Samix he goes. Let's see if Unicorns can equalize this. Flourish is caught, avoiding the bombs. Mickey trying to send a Q flying, but Chachi is going to give his life to keep his mid laner alive. It is a 2-for-0, and Unicorns, they're still on the retreat path. As Chachi and Wonder duking it out on the bottom side. Chachi's getting the better of this right now, but he's about to get some help. There we go, jumped on, Wonder, oh, the taunt lands, and Chachi, he's got a flash, but he's going for the kill. He takes down Wonder, but Trashy gets a kill for himself.
So they end up trading 1-for-1 in the bottom, but the advantage for the Unicorns.
Teleport coming in for Visit Chachi. Baron already down to half health, but look at Trashy. He's on the other side of the map. He couldn't smite steal. However, Samix takes a lot of damage. The last fall, a curtain call. That's a lot now, and they're trapped between Splyce members left and right. Samix has got a Shen shield on, but he's going down before it can even finish. Now they're chasing Splyce all the way through the Unicorn squad, and they pull the trigger just too soon. Trashy looking to finish him off, and now Wonder will take down Hylissang. And it's looking a lot like that last fight up mid, Vedius.
It didn't happen against a Rumble and a Corki with package. Unicorns want to try and stop it, but let's see if Splyce can get the Baron.
Looks like we had it before. Splyce are going to try and secure the Baron. Oh! It's stolen away by Xerxes, and now the fight is going nuts, but the rest of the Unicorns are dropping. Samix doesn't even get involved in this. I don't know why I was talking about him. Kabi picks himself up a double. Baron is stolen. That was all kinds of messy. We've seen that one before, but this time he's got Xerxes at the back, and the Chain of Corruption lands onto Mickey X. There's the red carpet from Wonder, and Xerxes is going to have to speed out of there, but the curtain call's opened up for Kabi, and he's got 1 on Samix, 2 on Hylissang, 3 on Chachi, and they're just going to melt through the rest, but Exile in the back cleans them up. It's a 2-for-2 in favor of Unicorns. We're not done yet. Exile is isolated, and Trashy is going to taste his fear.
Unicorns tried to make a response to Hylissang getting caught out in the mid. I'm gobsmacked as to how back and forth this game is, largely just because of the ridiculous mistakes of both these teams.
Well, we thought it could definitely be a little close, and it certainly has been. Splyce, it hadn't been properly tested just yet, but a lot of mistakes from both sides, as you said. And another one from Chachi. He finds himself in 3 members, nearly takes Wonder down with him. But Trashy,
and Unicorns once again grouping up mid, very risky.
Oh, they flash. Oh, Exile, he's going to be able to finish Wonder, or is he? He does, and he goes golden in style at the end, but the curtain call has opened up. Hylissang and Xerxes are going to be caught by an Exile around the side with Chachi, trying to make something happen. Splyce are looking to re-engage, but maybe they've stepped too far. Chachi's here, full health available. Taunt gets flashed away, and he's stopped up by the W from Jin. In goes Xerxes, on to Kabi, not enough damage. Exile gets blown up by Sincooks. Oh my goodness, right now Xerxes trying to finish it, but way too many Splyce members on the back end. Chachi's going to get caught one more time. Unicorns commit just way too hard.
To Exile, we don't have time for that because now Splyce have gone for the Baron.
There is yet another Baron, and Xerxes is nowhere in sight right now. Hylissang descends.
What? No way!
Kidding me?
Hylissang just stole the Baron!
What a god of a glitter lance!
Oh, and Jungler's nowhere near. I don't even know. He had Smite up. He used the Q like I don't know.
Did they not? I mean, they didn't have vision, and Trashy knows Oh, they are not stepping themselves too far forward. The curtain call comes out, as does the equalizer. Hylissang is isolated from the team, and he jumps. He's going to have to flash away, and Kabi finishes him off with a little help from Trashy. But meanwhile, Vizicachi is on top turret.
A lot of ultimates have been used from the side of Splyce, which could mean a tower for the Unicorns of Love. He's going to teleport away. Nice response. So they end up trading a kill.
Oh no! Chachi gets stopped, and now he's all by himself. He can't get anything done, except maybe try to take out Senkooks. Okay, he's gone down. There's the Guardian Angel pop, but meanwhile, look at what Unicorns are going to be doing. Taking the incentive to push down mid and top, while Chachi's buying time.
But they're not going to be able to stop him.
Yes, they do. It's down to half its health right now. We'll see. Exile is going to be getting the shield on him, and in goes the Warwick jump. Mickey's not taken out. He was the bait once again. Xerxes trying to finish off Trashy, but the curtain call opened up by Kabi right now. Mickey's taking out Xerxes. Exile, he's way too low. He's surrounded by Splyce members. Hylissang's jumped on. Unicorns have lost everything in this fight. It's just Chachi, and he's getting barbecued down to 0. That's the ace for Splyce.
Splyce come away with the team fight win. 5 members for 0. They will pick up this Elder Dragon. You can see the look of joy on Wonder's face as now they can move to the Baron and look to knock on the doors of the Unicorns Nexus.
Well, you can't. All those Barons, all that control, all that 1-3-1-ing undone in the blink of an eye as Splyce are going to set their sights on the base of Unicorns with all the objectives in their pockets to deal with. Trying to plug the one up in the top with Chachi meant they weren't able to respond in time. Xerxes looking to go in. He's got the Shen Shield. He leaves, but Kabi is going to flash away from it. In comes Chachi. He lands a big taunt. They've got the Wild Growth, but is it going to be enough to keep him alive? Chain of Corruption onto Trashy here. Can they get it done? Exile, that's a lot of damage. Wonder's going to go golden as Mickey's taunted up. Kabi takes down Exile. The Unicorns are starting to fall to pieces. Chachi holding out to the last, but at the end, he will be the last man standing, and that won't be for very long. Splyce lose 1, and they're aiming for base.
The Unicorns realize that their backs are against the wall. They have to force the fight, and it is just too late into the game for them to do that. Splyce get the clean team fight win, and they're likely going to take game 1 of this best of 3.
Who needs minions? They start on it anyways at 45.5 minutes. This game has been pulse-pounding from the get-go. 26 kills to Splyce, not a single death on Senkooks, and they've looked good. Just at the end, they fire the shot and take down the Nexus.
Interesting game, I feel.
To say the least.
To say the all over the plan. So definitely, I mean, in terms of the early push, you definitely have an advantage if you're Unicorns as well with the key.
All right, so Senkooks actually has opted to take the Victor as the last.
Hang on a second. Look at this early aggression from Trashy.
There we go. He heads up mid. Exile is caught a little bit further out, and his escape route is cut off. He's going to flash, and Trashy is going to be able to follow him. But Xerxes is there. They've turned back around. Trashy all of a sudden is taken low, and he has no flash available. The aggression is punished, and it's first blood to the Ivern, and some change. Senkooks is going to flash. Double kill to Xerxes.
We wanted to see early aggression from Trashy, and he gets. Yes, they did. So Splyce, I mean, it's the right move from Splyce, and now Trashy needs to be careful.
Oh, all of a sudden in comes Xerxes, and the Realm Warp's coming. Not even going to need it. He takes it anyways, and Xerxes finishes the job. Exile gets an assist, and in comes Daisy to cut off Wonder. He's going to have to flash right out of there. Stopped up, Ruined Prison, they've got the damage. The tree is Bark, he's not got enough tankiness. He's going down, Exile picks him up while Daisy tanks the turret.
Unicorns are snowballing this early game. They are being to get the kill.
Yep. So now it's the Ward Wars. Hylissang pushing him back, the plants are there as well. He actually gets caught up by the roots. Oh my goodness, Kabi and Trashy come out of the woodwork and clean him up.
Big misplay from Hylissang. While we have
beat, ultimate lands onto Mickey X. And they get the root collar, but in goes Trashy. He can't get the kick the direction he wanted. Wonder is TP'd in now, and so is Exile. They're going to follow him. He's got the Stand United on, and maybe now Unicorns can fight. Mickey's going low. He's going to go down. Samix finishes the job. Trashy and Wonder are isolated. Exile's taking a lot of the damage here, but it doesn't even matter. Wonder trying to stay alive, and it's a pilt-over Peacemaker that doesn't finish it as Xerxes polishes the last kill. Kabi equalizes onto Samix. Senkooks is going down. A big fight here, but Unicorns are the ones that took it. 2 for 4.
And this is the big difference between Ivan and Lee Sin at this point in
but
the
it's just going to tickle as he's actually assisting Unicorns on this one. That Baron's going down 23 minutes into this game. We talked about the desperation fight that they could have had. but Splyce were the ones that got caught. Big prize, so now with the Baron buff, they're looking to push towards mid. Splyce are looking to set up a flank. Can they get it? Senkuk's trashy, they've caught him. Hylissang is melting right now, and in goes Wunder. Mickey is the one who finishes him off. Unicorns wander into the trap. There's a teleport coming, however, from Visit Shachi. Can they turn this? It's still 3-on-5, so would not be wise to do so. Exile is rushing to get to the rest of the team, but even so, they'd have a numbers disadvantage. Chains of Corruption are on. Exile is caught right in the middle of nowhere, and he's taken down by Kabi. Unicorns turn back around and scurry to the safety of their towers.
To Exile, and now they're in a position to take down this tier 1, but UOL want to stop him.
They do. The Brushmaker, they're keeping him hidden right now. Chachi taking up everything. Trashy is going way too low. The Redemption comes in to keep them healthy, and Unicorns are pushing back all 5 members of Splyce. Chachi wants to finish somebody, but he might go down himself. It's Kabi that takes the kill. Once again, Unicorns, they pull the trigger just a little too hard, and they lose Visit Shachi, but they stop the turret from going down.
Not quite enough damage from the side of Unicorn, but the fight's not over.
Okay, they catch Senkuk's, they keep the damage going, and Samix finishes him off. There's flanking here. Oh boy. He's going in. See, Xerxes preemptively flashes. Wunder's going to follow him in. There's the chains. Splyce are looking for the big fight, and they get the big shutdown on Xerxes. Exile just a skosh too late. You're going to lock up Daisy for just a second, but Splyce are getting cold feet right now. Kabi's going to get caught by the Tempered Fate. Now Trashy Wunder taking the front lane. They turned on to Exile, but guess what? He's got Stand United on him, and the shield is strong. Going a little bit low, Baron helping out. Trashy can't get involved here as Wunder is getting slowly chipped down to 0. He does the damage, but Exile is able to finish him off there. And now Unicorns clearing the vision in the...
Splyce had taken all that damage. That is when the Unicorns of Love decided to strike, and now they're going to go for the Baron themselves.
Yeah, Hylissang forward positioning, trying to stop Kabi and Trashy from making it happen. It's still far from safe as Hylissang takes a lot of damage. Realm Warp coming in. Oh, Samix just gets shredded. Oh, that'll stop your Baron right there. Okay, the fight's still going. Trashy and Exile duking it out with Kabi. Meanwhile, Chachi in the back is going to be able to shut him down. Trashy's safeguarded over to Senkuk's, but Mickey X is going to be caught and left for dead. Hylissang making himself look tasty. Senkuk's caught between the rest of the Unicorns now. He sends a Death Laser, and he's not going to be able to get the kill. Chachi gets it. Onto him, it is 3-for-1 Unicorns. Looks like they're starting it right now. They don't have Samix available, but they turn their attention right to Wunder, who is just getting wrecked between all these members of Unicorns, and Daisy gets pulled over to Trashy. Exile taking that kill. Trashy knows he can't escape. It's a golden Daisy, and Trashy gets the kick, gets taunted, and gets taken down. A double kill for Rise.
And that is how you play around a Baron. You do not prioritize the objective, you prioritize not losing it. If it is Trashy that is still alive, if it is Maokai that can ruin the fight, then you turn your attention onto them and get the Baron later.
Securing it this time, Mickey X steps forward to try and secure some vision, but he gets himself caught running and going down to 0. They just need one more hit, and it's Chachi. That secures it. Samix is flat, however. Oh, there's the Stand United. Can he stay alive? He flashes. And Trashy is the one who ends up getting caught. The switcheroo there. They knocked up 3 with Mickey X's ult, but he is out of there right now as Wunder is flashing back. When your front line's doing that, you know the game is lost. Senkuk's is melted through, and it's onto the inhibitor. Another double kill for Exile.
You know you're behind when you catch out the AD carry perfectly, and he can't even lose his shield. That is how much farther ahead you all are, and they're going to take us to a game 3.
Absolutely. Unicorns of Love. A lot of mistakes, a lot of craziness in game number 1, but they cleaned it up, and they clean house, and they force game 3 against Splyce.
The Unicorns of Love coming out with much better play in game 2. Their early game was much more on point. They took advantage of the lead they had. They played around Baron better. And honestly, the only big criticism that I had for them, while Maokai is still a very potent team fighter, I feel like you can't get the same sort of lane dominance that you had in game 1.
Oh, well, that's very true. They at least give themselves a bit of a beefier front line, so can definitely count on psychologically at the very least, but it's still, you got to be very careful when dealing against this Warwick. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, Hylissang getting caught up once again, but the exhaust is spent. He's incredibly low. There's another one as it to come back up off cooldown. Heal, flashing, first blood is going Kabi's way.
The bottom lane
out.
of
Dead even right now at the 10-minute mark. Exile's gonna find Trash. He sends a Rune Prison, but all of a sudden he is isolated. Teleport's coming in. The shield just finishes in time, and Unicorns turn right around and take out Trashy. Realm Warp coming in on his Senkux. He's got Flash, and he might have to use it. Not this time, though.
Allowed to rotate up, and he has a lot more wave to it.
Samix just ulted onto Senkux right there.
He did.
And he's actually pushing him back. It's 1v2. He's got the package Valkyrie, but he knows he's gone, and it's Hylissang who steals the kill away.
Chenault, hello. He's rotated to the top side to avoid it, and here comes the party portal.
There we go. They found Trashy, but he is not going to get locked up just yet. Now he has infinite duress is on, and Trashy is finding himself taking the express route back to Fountain.
And this is
Turning for the Baron at 2150. These guys are crazy.
fantastic play from the Unicorns. Ultimate coming out from Kobe. I don't think it's going to be enough.
It will not be. Ed's going to get smited down by Xerxes, and they take the party portal out of there, straight into the fight to cut off Senkux. Samix is a little bit low, but they turn for him, and Samix finishes it. They give him a shield. Exile's going to get stopped. No, because he flashes away. Unicorns are going to make out like bandits, but not if Trashy has anything to say about it. He can get the hop. There's Samix. He's going to flash, taste their fear. They've locked up Exile, but they turn their attention once again. Xerxes there, but he's caught between all these members. Exile's cleaning house, however. There's no tower to fall back to, and Chachi is just running. Distraction, double kill to Exile, and now it's Wonder all by himself.
So well played from the side of the
kill.
Unicorns of Love, and Exile gets himself a triple
And
kill.
Hylissang's not done. He's chasing down Nikki right now.
Pushing into the top lane, and then you just rotate between mid and top, and you split them up or Splyce to try and force a fight.
Yes, they do now. Samix has the shield on him. No bones about it. Hylissang might be sacrificed for the greater good. It's going to be a 1-for-1, but that's support for mid laner. Chachi can't close the distance on Trashy, and Wonder's turned it back around. Got the deadly flourish. Unicorns in line
To take this tier 2.
Yep. Splyce, they can't really hang tough right now. Too many big members. Samix was tanking a little bit. They've caught Kabi, and now Xerxes going to be jumping in. Exile with an unstoppable kill to finish the job. Trashy might be able to grab one back as he takes down Chachi, but Exile is tanking the rest of the turret, and they get the spoils.
There's no vision from Splyce. This is going down incredibly quickly.
Trashy's coming in. They've opened up the curtain call, but it's already going low. He hops. He can't get the steal, and Unicorns are hoping for this. Hylissang's gone down, but now they can finish off the rest. Exile 100-0 Mickey X as Xerxes takes down Trashy. 1 for 2 so far, but they have themselves the Baron buff, and Senkux is on the run. Wonder Kabi.
Well, and now we get the flank TP from Wonder.
All right, we'll see if it pays out for him right now as the curtain call's been opened. The Unicorns know something is awry, and Wonder goes for the flank. He hits onto Exile. In comes the package Valkyrie, a special delivery, but it doesn't take anyone out, and Senkux is taken down himself. Hylissang in the back is still hanging on, and now Kabi is in danger. Trashy, Senkux had already died. Kabi goes down. There's no more, but with him and Mickey, they just don't have enough to do a damn thing, and they turn for the Nexus. Splyce know they're routed. Unicorns of Love have turned it all around from game number 1 to take a clean victory to close out the series.
Congratulations to the Unicorns of Love, solidifying their rank 1 position in Group B. Phenomenal stuff. Have not dropped a single series to anyone in their group. And I feel that after watching Game 2 and Game 3 in particular, this is, without a doubt, the strongest team in Group B.
As they enjoy a little bit of a laugh post-game, they definitely have a lot to be cheerful about. They ran this table in Group B, a couple of messy games, but so far, they owned it.
They certainly did. Can't take anything away from the Unicorns. I feel like Game 1 was very messy from both teams. Game 2, Unicorns demonstrated that they knew what to do with an early game lead, and even though there were a couple of bumps in the road, it definitely was.